Hey guys, welcome to day 8 of your 12-day challenge. Now today's workout is going to be a repeat of day 2. However, we've got that finisher at the end. Yes, you've got 4 exercises that you're going to be repeating for 8 reps and seeing how many rounds you can get done in 2 minutes. It is tough. Don't let yesterday's workout fool you. Yes, we did have a finish up for day 7, but as it was a stretch and mobility workout, it was a fairly doable workout. Today we kick right off. We've got those dumbbells. Are you ready? So because today is focusing on posture and correction, I really want you to nail each move. If you need to, pause, work on one move before moving on to the next exercise. We're going to start with shoulder pull downs. So we lift the shoulders up, we take them back and we pull them down so we can feel the shoulder blades actually pulling down. We notice the difference in our posture. We're opening up the chest, making a nice long neck, space between the ears and the shoulders, and finding that openness in the chest, pulling those shoulder blades down. Let's take the arms to 90 degrees and we're just going to find the resistance and pulse the arms here. So you want to imagine that you've got a piece of elastic from your elbow to your waist and it's trying to pull your arms down, but you want to keep touching up before they pull back down. Find that resistance, engage those lats, engage those shoulder blades. Yes, just small pulses. We are going to be keeping our arms in this nice 90-degree position here. We're going to just flatten those arms forward and we're going to open them back up again. So whilst you're doing this, still maintain that nice strong core, belly button pull through to the spine. Here we go, we take them forward so they're flat and back to 90 degrees. So we're working here on the rotation of the shoulder, but still making sure that we've got that placement. So the neck is still nice and long. The lats are engaged, the shoulder blades are pulling down towards the waist, and the belly button is pulling through to the spine. You should feel the resistance. You want to imagine that you're doing this, you're like honey, finding that resistance. Now we're going to take the arms above the head and pull down. So similarly to what we were doing with those pulses, except this time, we're taking the arms all the way above the head and pulling down, yes. Again, imagine you're doing this in honey or in water. You want to get that kind of feeling of resistance. After this, we've got a 20-second rest. Okay, 20 seconds, and then after that, we're going to go into some lateral lifts. So this time the arms are going from down to the side and back down again. Again, keeping that nice long neck, keeping the arms lengthened away from you. Imagine that arm there, put it on those fingertips. Here we go, we lift them up and we take them back down. You want a nice softness in the knees as well. Don't lock those knees out. Find that resistance. Again, go back to that feeling of doing this exercise in water. If you're fortunate enough to be near a swimming pool, why not jump in and give it a go in there? Yes. Now keeping those arms up, facing the palms to the front, we're just going to bring the elbows into the waist and extend back out. So again, that piece of elastic from our elbows attached to our waist. We're drawing in and extending out. Those hands are nice and splayed. There's a tension in them. You should feel that tension. Yes, you should also start to feel the burn in the arms. Okay, you've got another 20-second rest before our last 2 exercises, before that 1-minute rest. We're going to start with some over-under C shape. So we start with the arms to the side and we create like a circle or a C or like an upside down U, like an O. I don't know, we're not connecting it. So we take the arms over, they curve under, as if we are like cupping around something with a nice circular motion. Again, keeping those shoulder blades pulled down, keeping that neck nice and long. Now you should really start to feel this in this shoulder here, in your shoulders, in your biceps. Yes, if you're doing it right, you will be able to feel it. Your final exercise, we're going to roll those shoulders back, small lift and recover. Again, roll the shoulders back, small lift and recover. Let's go. Shoulders back like we did at the start, lift and recover. Roll them back, lift and recover. Yes. So by now, you should have some sort of idea of the correct posture and technique that we need. Okay, you've got 1 minute rest. I want you to grab those light dumbbells, grab a drink of water and come back, because we're going to do it all over again next time, holding onto those weights. Okay, we're back. Light weights in hand. They really don't need to be anything too heavy. These are 1 kilo. Here we go. We're going to start again with those shoulder pull downs. So now we've got that little bit of extra weight behind it. This might make exercises like this a little bit easier because you've got that weight pulling your hands down. Gravity is going for us in correcting this posture. Chest nice and open, neck nice and long. Here we go with those lat pulses. So we've got those arms at a nice 90-degree angle, right by the side of our head. Make sure they're not going behind the line of our body or too far forward. Just small, gentle pulses here. Yes. Keep that core engaged. Second rest. Up next, we're going back to that 90-degree angle. We're taking the arms forward, flat, and back to 90, forward and back. So again, find that control in the shoulders. Keep that core nice and held. Are you ready? We take them forward and up. Now, of course, now the weight is still, we're going to try to work with gravity and pull our arms all the way. You only want to take them to flat. Don't let them go any further than that. Keep a nice softness in the knees. Have a little think about that core. Straight in to our overhead with the pull down, yes. So we're keeping those weights go above the head, pull down to 90 degrees. Yes, you've only got a light weight. If you feel as though you need to drop the weight, just to really correct that posture, then you can do. If not, stay with me, keep those weights in those hands. Okay, another 20-second rest before we go back into those lateral lifts. You're really starting to feel that burn now, aren't you? Yes. Remember, this is all about posture and correction. So if you don't feel as though you're nailing the technique or the posture, pause this video, work on it, and then come back. Here we go, lateral lifts. Still extending those arms as far away from you as possible. Every time you get those arms to the side, I want you to imagine that you are touching the walls either side of you. Yes. Turn the palms towards me, bring those elbows in, and we extend them back out. So remember that elastic that we had connecting our waist to our elbows. Yes. Keep breathing. Okay, you're now coming up to your last two exercises, the first of which is those over, under, C shapes, and finally we've got those shoulder pulls with that back lift. Okay, these are going to be the toughest because they're your last two. Here we go. Now take your time with this, don't rush it. Yes. Find that curve. Work into that shoulder, yes. Okay, final exercise. We pull those shoulders down, we lift, we recover, shoulder roll, we lift, recover, yes. Those arms don't need to go too high behind us, but they do need to lift. Lengthen and lift. We're nearly there, we've got 10 seconds left. Yes! Today's 4 exercises for your finisher are our 90 to our flat, our overhead pull down, our lateral lifts, and our over and under C shapes. 4 exercises, 8 reps of each, 2-minute timer. How many rounds can you get through? Are you ready? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we go once again. Here we go. Now if you find the weights are a little too much for you, you can drop them at any time. 6, 7, 8. We are 1 minute of the way through, so we are halfway through. 3, 4. Remember to think about that core, that belly button pulling through to the spine. 1, 2. Keep that neck nice and long. Yes, the burn is kicking in. I know, I can feel it too. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! 7, 8. Okay, we've done 2 rounds. Can we get another round in? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Overhead, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lateral lifts. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Good job. We did it. We got through that 2-minute finisher. I will see you tomorrow for day 8.